Welcome back, folks. Picture books, of course, are a great way for young readers to get curious about stories and interested in learning to read. That's what we want. Rachel McInnes with Book People is here with a selection of picture books based on the platform of the 2025-2026 National Ambassador for Young People's Literature, Mac Barnett, who's got 2 books here as well. But we're going to learn a little bit more about her inspiration and about some cool new books that are here on the table. So good morning to you, Rachel.
Good morning, Rosie.
Thank you so much for being with us. The first thing we're going to dive right into is Head Full of Clouds, which is all the way over here.
It is. It's a story. It's the little girl. Basically, she wakes up and she's kind of remembering her dream a little bit, but not completely. And as she goes through her day, she sees things a little differently. Oh. And then through the whole thing, she just has a different awareness of what's around her.
Okay.
So
I like. You mean, you can always see that the illustrator really brings these things to life. Even
Absolutely.
When I'm looking at the cover, I can see
Absolutely.
that. So Every Monday Mabel is the next one we want to talk about. Tell me a little bit about this.
This one captured my heart because this was my son. When he was little, when the trash truck came by, we went out and we watched and we did, and we even got to the point that we would take Gatorade out to them. And so this is a little girl who takes her bowl of cereal to the street and watches it. But as you go through the book, you realize she's not the only one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's
okay.
really, really sweet.
The fact that you're an expert kind of in these children's picture books, I think is so cool. All right. Anything by Rebecca Stead is the next one up.
Next one.
And the truth is, when it says anything, I have no idea what it could be about.
Well, this situation, it's a father and a daughter, and they've had to move. Okay. And so she's adjusting to her new surroundings, and so her dad says she can have 3 anythings. Oh. And so basically that means 3 wishes, but she also tells you, I'm a very good wisher. And so she wishes for things through the whole, very clever girl. So you go through the things and it's like, what are the anythings? What is it that's going to help her? And her dad gets on her level to help her adjust to the new surroundings. And so it's really, really sweet.
Yeah. Some of these I can tell are just for play, lots of fun, but I'm also hearing some life lessons being woven into even just these little picture books. Okay, so this next one up is called A Polar Bear in the Snow, and this is by Mac Barnett. So can you tell me a little bit more about him, because you know him?
I do. I met him years ago, and he's just a delight. I want to show you my favorite page.
Oh, sure, yeah,
please
do.
So there's a polar bear in the snow, and then you see the polar bear, then you turn the page, and Sean Harris's illustrations just really bring it to life. But Mac has been a champion for children's books, for picture books specifically. He has gone into early chapter books and that, but picture books are his passion. And he wants parents, especially, and adults, to understand that picture books aren't just for kids. I mean, you sit there and this is a shared experience. You sit with a child in your lap and you read a story together, and you can learn from each other and the questions that come up from a kid, or it's just like, well, what does this mean to you as the parent or as the child and stuff? And so it's a shared experience that's really brings the people together. So.
Well, and I'm going to say now that some of the statistics I've learned while working as a lifestyle host is that it is actually so vitally important. It can change a child's trajectory in life to be sitting down early on and to be going through even things like picture books for them to learn more and to get interested and engaged in learning.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the next one up is Square.
This is
also by Mac Barnett.
Mac Barnett. This is illustrated by John Clausen. This is one of 3. So there's circle, square, and triangle. And they are friends. And so you learn a little bit about each one as they go along, and there's different situations that they put themselves into and that they get into with each other. But each one is a spotlight, but they all feature in each of the books. And
so it's like a world of shapes.
It is, and it's really fun because if you read the book, having listened to Mac Barnett and having spoken with him, this is like talking to Mac.
Oh,
having
is it?
It really is. It really is. So there was a video when he was inducted as the National Ambassador for Young People's Literature done on the Library of Congress website, and he reads Triangle, and it's just very much fun. It's really fun.
You've got to be proud of him. Do you feel like he was the right choice?
Absolutely. Yeah. I've been picture books are a passion of mine, and it's not lost art, but people don't understand the value and the importance of the picture book. In kids lit, they tend to go for the chapter book or the older book. This is where it starts.
Yeah.
this is absolutely where it starts.
Oh, you have such a cool job. I'm really impressed. All right, The Boy Who Said Wow by Todd Boss.
This is based on a true story. There was a video that was released. He had gone to a concert with the Handel and Haydn Society, and at the very end of the performance, you hear this, wow. And it's on YouTube. All you have to do is video The Boy Who Said Wow. And so it impacted Todd immensely, and so he's written a picture book based on that incident.
That's
and
so
it's
cool.
it's a really neat little thing.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so most of these you said are new books. We're going to get to the one book on the table that's not new, but first we're going to talk about Go Tell It, how James Baldwin became a writer. So this might be actually like historical.
This is nonfiction.
Okay.
So this is a picture book biography. So this is taking James Baldwin's life and his experiences and bringing it down to a level that kids understand. The illustrations by Gordon C. James are just amazing. Mm-hmm. And I saw this in pre-publication form. As I'm reading through this and looking through it, just captured my heart that I went and bought Go Tell It on the Mountain, which was his biography. And it's like, I am focus more on kids' books than I do adult, but that is one that I felt like I needed to read based on reading the picture book.
A kid's book inspired you to buy an
adult book.
I love it. Okay. And then this last one, The Longest Let's Go Boy, actually came out in 21.
Right.
But it's another one that teaches children a lesson.
This one I wanted to bring on because it's a personal thing. We lost our dog last month, and this actually is one that, it's like, books are for everything. There's fun, there's happiness, but there's also, this helps a child deal with grief. The Longest Let's Go Boy, it's like the dog goes off and the child goes off together, and then when the dog, it's one of those that it's like we have sections on family and death, dying, and grieving. We have being me, we have feelings, we have different sections. So it's like, it's not just for the cute, the cuddly, and all that kind of stuff. There is, you can learn about a person, you can learn about a feeling, you can learn about a situation, and picture books can do that.
And curated by you. Okay. All right. We appreciate your time today, Rachel. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Book People, y'all, has a ton of events, author signings, genres to shop, and a whole lot more. You can stop by in person on North Lamar Boulevard or go to bookpeople.com to find a new read today.